Hey guys, Dan here from Dangerously Fit. In this video, we're going to go through a adjustable Maverick torque workout. This one's called the 4x4 flow workout. So it is a flow where you move from one exercise to the next without rest. We're going to perform 4 4-minute rounds with a 1 minute rest in between each of those rounds. So the first exercise I'm going to be doing is mill squats. I'm going to perform a few more reps of these so you can see what the exercise looks like. But when you get into the workout, only perform 1 rep of each exercise. Then you change sides and you do the same on the other side. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to be doing is we're going to go mill squats. Starting off in that order position, elbow tucked into the hip, and then from there we've got our wrist is neutral, shoulder down and pack down. So we're going to perform our mill. So if I'm going to cast that club to my left, I'm going to shift my weight to the right, counter that weight, own that center line. So forearm lock, shoulder down and pack down. I'm going to bring it over to the opposite side. This time when it comes onto the opposite side, we're going to drop straight into that squat. Then we go reverse mill, and again, drop down into a squat. All right, so I'm going to put that movement together now. So I'm going to perform our mill. So cast it out to the side, over the shoulder. This time as it's coming towards me from my right, I want to drop into a squat. All the usual cues apply for the squat, so straight line between the crown and the coccyx, and then from there, squeeze down through the glutes, drive down through the heels, come up into extension. I'm going to perform my reverse mill, casting away from the midline, outside elbow circle, and then as it's coming to me from the side again, we drop back in to that squat. So we do a mill, squat, reverse mill, squat, then we go into the next exercise. I'm going to perform a few reps of those though, just so you can see what that exercise looks like. If you're not too sure what a mill is or reverse mill, I'll leave a link in the description. It goes into a lot more detail how to perform that movement. I'm going to go our mill. As it's coming to me from the side, squat, and then reverse mill, outside elbow circle, and again, as it's coming to me, I'll squat. Okay, so mill, squat, reverse mill, squat. Then we're going to go into the next one, which is a swipe to shoulder clean. With our swipe, we're going to cast that club forward, wait for the club to pass the legs. Once it's past the legs, then we hinge, then we're going to drive those hips forward, and then we're going to come up into the swipe position, which is essentially an arm cast, keeping that elbow close to the ear all the time. And then from there, we're going to do exactly the same movement, but the second time around, instead of performing an arm cast, we're going to catch that club on the shoulder as we're squatting down. So we're going to de-accelerate that club by squatting down. With your feet, you've got 2 options. You can either keep them quite close in, which is going to hit the quads a lot harder, or you can step out slightly wider into your usual squatting stance. I'm going to put that movement together now. So starting off in that order position, cast that club forward. So forearm lock, wait for the club to pass the legs, bring it over the shoulder, keep that ear close in, fire up the lat, pull down from the elbow, exactly the same movement. This time I'm going to catch it on the shoulder, dropping into a squat. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that again. So swipe, forward, shoulder clean, swipe, shoulder clean. We'll just do one more for the demonstration. So swipe, shoulder clean. Again, this is a flow, so normally you would just perform 1 rep and then go into the next one. Next exercise, we're going to go half mill into torch press. So we've just done our swipe to shoulder clean. Then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this back hip, screw the ball of the feet into the floor like you're squishing a bug, and then from there, just have that thumb on the back of the handle, get a little bit more support, drive that club away and up from the body, forearm lock, keep that shoulder down and pack down, and then from there, fire up the lat, draw that elbow back down. Then we're going to perform a shield cast type movement and let the backswing of the club move the body around, and then you pivot off that right side. Again, we're going to perform a torch press, drive it forward and away from the body, corkscrew that elbow in, pull that elbow back, fire up the lat as you're coming in, and then we're going to perform almost like an outside elbow circle like we would do with reverse mill. So we're going to cast that over the shoulder, outside elbow circle, and then we'll go into the next exercise. So I'll just do a few reps of that one just so we can see what it looks like. So from here, we do our rotational torch press over the shoulder and then off the other side and then back again. and then one more. Again, it is a flow, so normally you would just perform one rep of that and then go into the next one, which is a side swing. We've got two options with our side swing. We've either got an inside swing or an outside swing. So an inside swing crosses the center line, so going across that center line, or you've got your outside swing. So this is my center line, I'm going away from the center line. So with this exercise for this workout, we're going to be performing an outside swing. So we're going away from the center line. So with the outside swing, I'm going to set up in that order position. I'm going to cast the club to my right. So I'm going to shift the weight to the left, so control that center line. Full arm lock from there, shoulder down and pack down. Shifting my weight to the left. As I've got the club in the center of the body, I've got the weight evenly distributed over both feet. As the club's to my left, I'm going to shift my weight to the right, so I'm owning that center line. And then I come back the way I come. Okay, so I'll just do one rep just to show you what that looks like. So outside swing, and come up to shoulder height. Let's get a couple more in. And with your hips, just like you would with a normal swing, if you're doing a sagittal plane swing, you really get that pop on the hips to generate that force to get that club up. We're doing exactly the same with our side swing. Instead, we're doing more of a frontal plane swing, a lateral swing. So if we've got our hips in this position, it's more like a 45-degree snap, but you're still doing that pop on the hips to generate that force to get that club upwards. So from here, really drive that hip forward to get that club moving up to shoulder height. At the end position, we want to be finishing round about shoulder height. Then we're going to go into our side push press. So it's exactly the same movement at the bottom. We're going to do an outside swing. This time low, instead of just finishing here, we're going to catch that weight in the iron cross position, and we'll have that club vertically stacked. So it's exactly the same movement. All we're going to do low is going to finish. When we finish, we're going to finish in that iron cross position. Really challenging exercise because you're in that leverage position, having that club so far away from the body, and it's also on the side as well. And we're trying to keep that club as vertically stacked as I can. Really challenges the shoulder to stabilize in that position. Okay, so I'm gonna do a few more reps of those so you can see what it looks like. So we do our side push press. Okay, and then the last one we're going to be doing is our side swipe. So I'm going to cast that club out to the side. This time I'm going to bring that club over the shoulder, keep this elbow tucked into the ear as much as you can, fire up to that, pull down that elbow, and then back into the swing. And then we change sides. I'll just do a few more reps of that side swipe so you can see what it looks like. So from there, casting away, keep that elbow tucked in, fire up to that, pull down the elbow, and then back in to the starting position. All right, so I'm going to put those movements together and I'm going to show you what it looks like as part of the flow. First exercise we're going to do is meal squats. So from here, so we do our meal, squat, reverse meal, squat. From there, swipe, shoulder clean, half meal, torch press, other side, half meal, torch press, side swing, side push press, side swipe, bring it to the other side, and then we do exactly the same on that left side. A meal, squat, reverse meal, squat, swipe, shoulder clean, half meal torch press, side swing, side push press, side swipe, and then back on the other side. So that's the flow. So you're gonna go from side to side, get as many rounds as you can in the 4 minutes, then take a 60-second rest, then you get into your next one. So there's four 4-minute rounds, which is gonna take you 16 minutes of work. Then you've got 3 rest periods in between each set. So the workout should take you around about 19 minutes. All right guys, that's it for today's workout. Let me know in the comments how you get on. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for checking out this video. If you want more videos just like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you want to check out our dangerously fit strength training equipment, all of our products are available through our websites. I'll leave the links in the description below. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.